Hello, I'm John Proxy, and this is WitchWay. Welcome to the proximity. This is the next step in my Itch.iOdyssey, and I'm going to press a new game. And I can tell you this immediately. I'm going to come back to this game. This is a game I'm going to complete. I can tell you this for two reasons. And one of them being is I tend to test the game out for a minute to see if it works on the recording. And I was playing it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, I had to stop myself so I could actually play it again for the recording. And the second, and I think the more obvious reason is, I'm making a game. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but I probably will. I'll probably be kind of obnoxious about saying, oh no, I'm making a game. And I'm making a puzzle platformer. So this is in my wheelhouse. So the reason I did test is because I'm very, very much interested in like all the graphics, like seeing that being dragged on the ground, the splashing things, that retry functionality, that it waits until I let go of the button to execute, and just the pushing mechanics, just like that. So yes, but I want to test that out. Like I won't faff around in this video. So here's this mysterious thing down here. There appears to be a map there. I also like this. I massively overdid doors. So, we'll see there's these things preventing it from being... There's a thing called coyote time. I'm trying to figure out if coyote time is in this or not. If it is, it's very tight. Although it is a puzzle game and not an action game. But it does have variable heights, which my game doesn't have because I think it would get in the way, but I might potentially put it in and test it out. We have buttons. I do like the animation on that though. Also, it looks really good graphically wise. But they have a team of 4 people. I know because I looked it up. And I only have myself. So I've now turned on the cyan button. It allows me down here, I guess. I say. You can jump through these. We can open up the green eye. Like so. So the eyes are sort of mini keys. So one thing I don't have in my game is very good background walls. Although mine's all set in space at the moment. For reasons. So there we go. We have our gimmick. And I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, it's quite a lot like my game. Like in a sort of worrying way. So this is very nice. The functionality of this is pretty cool. The little donk as well. The main difference is, and I'm gonna have to think about how my game works. Is that like I need a target. Like anyway, they're quite different, but they are both puzzle platformers, and it means I can steal ideas. So yes, you throw this out, you become the thing. Like so. We are after bunnies, according to that sign. The box can jump. Oh wow. And it can carry you up like so. But boxes cannot go there. There we go. So that's very interesting, I think. I can tell you I like this. I love this already. This is my jam. Oh, we got back into the first room. I should probably check. I assume I cannot possess... Possess is the word I was thinking of. One of these. No, I cannot. There we go, and that prevents them from walking through. So we're going to collect all the boxes as soon as we can. And we'll do this so we can carry all three at once. Not my first rodeo. And we are past where I tested out, by the way. Don't know why I did that. That's interesting. So there's a certain amount of tutorializing it has to do. Not sure what I was getting at that. What am I trying to do? Okay, I'm an idiot. Right, yes, I just figured it out. Lovely. Okay, we need three. No! That's kind of frustrating. These puzzles are pre-solved though. I should check out the map, shouldn't I? What does -3 mean? Oh, that's fine. Right, new zone. I can fly, lovely. Hang on, why can't I go left? Okay, I can. I don't know why. We'll go together. I found a bunny! Right. So I guess I'm not really doing much outside of very aggressively solving puzzles. Yeah, it's kind of obvious that this thing is meant for that. I'm gonna need another block. Thankfully, I know where to find one. Just need to figure out how to get it up. Oh yes, you can do look down and look up. It's something I put in my game I hadn't finished. Hard playing games with no animation. Well, it's hard making games with no drawing, basically. This is... like, some of this looks really simple drawing-wise, but it's actually really good. No, I didn't mean to... Ah. Aha! This is how we get the bunnies. That's not going to let through. Let's see if removing this. Lets me get the bunnies. Yay! Go bunnies! Get in my hat! What I want is both to be able to jump at the same time. I'm not quite the height of a box. Never mind. No, we're not going to be able to get all three. Yes, we are! Ha ha! Go team! You have to admit that was pretty smooth. Ooh. I want this gone. It's clearly a bunny here. Do they both go to the same place? Oh, neither of us can get through. That's a technique I haven't used yet, which is where you center the camera, you force it. So normally it follows like this. Oh, I am literally trapped in this room, so there's got to be a reason. Or does it want me to retry? Oh. Never mind then. I'm not sure what I'm trying to achieve yet. I'm just doing things for the sake of doing things. Gonna take a wild guess here and say that I need to get up to the top right. There's also a bun in this room. Okay, we can move everything to the other side like so. Ooh. Okay, I can't leave anything on top because it will get trapped. But I can move everything around immediately afterwards. What I was trying to do is that. We'll leave it like that for the time being, because I'm going to want to do a similar thing with this. Cool. Lovely. That's a permanent one. Did I solve that? Can I go in the water? Don't need to. Don't need to, John. Oh. I haven't decided what exactly I want to do yet. I didn't even see that bloody door. Is this a secret room? Wait, what? No, we want to do that room first, don't we? You know what? I just completely didn't see that. Ah! Sorry. No! Oh. not actually sure what I'm trying to achieve here. Why would I do that? You dumb, John. You dumb. It's a bit of a bun in it. No, that's frustrating. You're an idiot, John. We'll come back for this. Don't worry. That's a really clever way to hide doors. Why would you do that, John? John, you've solved this puzzle. You just forgot to get the bloody bun. You should stop calling that bun, John. Well, I think many things. Okay, this time we don't forget to pick up the bloody thing. Is it just a shortcut? What? I'm really confused now. I just went round in a circle for nothing. Well, I'm a little bit confused about why that exists, but fine, whatever. Oh, it can go diagonally. I have no idea if that's the intended way of doing this. I don't even know what that bit's for. Oh yeah, I just freed up. Do I just have no way of getting out of this room now? Right, so there's a small chance I've broken the game. Oh. I have not broken the game! That's probably why that all exists. Well, it's a puzzle to get out, John, yes. It is 30 minutes. But by the same token... I mean, I just unlocked a thing, didn't I? Is this the start? Oh, it's a very impressive looking keyhole. I better let you go. Oh, look at this. This is a great room to let you go, I think. Right. I'm going to let you go. No, I'm not going to let you go. Stop using the phrase let you go. It's starting to lose meaning. That was WitchWay. We're going to jump 24 hours into the future to see our impressions. Then we're going to come back to the past and we're going to see what the next game is. Right. So we need something he can write on his e-fridge. Maybe I'll make this a little smaller. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, that sort of makes sense. John, what did you think about the game? I liked it. I think that was pretty obvious throughout the video. I really enjoyed puzzle games. That seemed like a really good puzzle game. Let's draw some puzzle game. Let's do the title. Which way? Impressions. Right, so we were a witchy girl in a witchy world. Life's fantastic when you aren't so drastic. Anyway, I was trying to there's a song called Barbie Girl, and I was trying to invoke it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I was trying to invoke that particular song. Either draw a picture or say a review. Right, it was very good to the point that I'm going to have to play it again. Not just because I'm going to enjoy playing it, but because as somebody who's literally trying to make a game, there is some bits and pieces of advice I can glean from that game. About communicating, about like simplicity. Because the one thing I do all the time is I overcomplicate things. And more complex is not necessarily better. Let's draw. No, let's draw a box on the ground, and it had like that to it, didn't it? There were two types of boxes, and I'm getting them confused. But let's now suddenly pivot into this eye box instead. I could go the different directions, couldn't it? Like so. Not sure how I did that. There was certainly more to the design of the box. I suddenly can't remember. Yeah, you can already see I'm not a very good artist, so it was quite a good looking game as well, obviously. Which is... I'm going to draw the witch. Now, I think she was taller than that, but whatever. She had blonde hair, I think, but don't have blonde. We're going to put her in one of those, even though that's definitely not what she was wearing. She had a magic wand. She did. Had a ball on the end. A magic wall. She's going to send it into there. There was maps on the wall, wasn't there? That's not what I want to do. It's the game I like the most, and the game I'm potentially doing the least good at drawing. Least good. I like the space I used there. Oh yeah, it's good, but it's the least good. Is that another way of saying it was the worst? Yes. Right. Problem is, I should have put the magic ball out, but I didn't. She's looking for bunnies, isn't she? And they're hard to see. Like this bunny here. Hidden in plain sight. That bun needs a tail. Of course, there wasn't a bunny right there, but whatever. It's a sneaky bunny. What else? There was lots of green vegetation, wasn't there? Was there? I don't know. I'm going to put green vegetation on and say there was. Some on this end as well. There was that wall relief as well. That was in purple. It just sort of showed how they're all connected to each other. Like so. Like it was sort of subtle and in the wall. Not that subtle. Oh god, you're so terrible at drawing, John. It's not supposed to be the point, is it? Maybe some oil. Just something to make it look less terrible. Maybe. I don't think you can make it look less terrible. You're apparently in the mood for just terrible artwork. Everything I do makes it look worse. There we go, that improves it. That's not the colour of it. No, but no, undo that. I don't know what to do to make it look not terrible. Vegetation! That was accidental, but vegetation! We'll cover in vegetation, and that's slightly better reason for it to be covered. I think, you know what? It's actually been 8 minutes, which makes it a really long episode. Can you say something that isn't just stupid, John, in this review? Right. The main gimmick about putting control into objects is interesting. It stands out. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that works directly like that. It's very easy to read, to the point that as an experienced puzzle player, I could just kind of immediately solve a whole bunch of puzzles, and I wasn't confused about the system. There was only one room that I remotely got stuck on, and that's not like a bad thing. Like, oh, it was too easy. It's the start of the game. It's fine that it was easy, because it was all readable. Which was that like one there they painstakingly had to have all their just joints to get the ball back, and suddenly I was like, oh, that's why that's there. But as somebody who's making the puzzles, I can look at some of my puzzles and go, look, already there's way too much noise in these rooms, and it was nice and clean. but also I like the puzzles. I mean, it's good. I really liked it, and I'm gonna hand in my really poorly drawn picture. No, John. Which? Is this gonna make all the difference? It is. Do you immediately regret doing this? Yes, I do. I didn't know what I was expecting. Was you expecting it not to be crap? Or no, but there were different levels of not crap. Oh no, I was expecting a better level than that. I think we should quit while we're ahead and just admit that we didn't really have a good idea for a design for this one. Oh, that was the door I wanted to try. No, quickly. Oh. You can hang on his e-fridge. Looks like a safe. D? Ah. Oh. Something I can draw on my e-fridge. Well, but let's jump to the past where I was less nervous about that. And I'll see you in the future, I guess. Right, that was WitchWay by Andrew Gleason, which I enjoyed, which I probably just spent 5 minutes drawing and explaining. Our next game is Islands, Non-Places, a surreal trip through the mundane by Carl Burton LLC. Let's learn a little bit more about it. And isn't it nice when the music continues playing in the background for this bit? So it's got a lot of reviews by all these people. Lots of people I'm going to have to remember. When my game gets done, I'm going to send my game to all the people. Actually, trying to figure out how to even get people to try out the demo, I have no idea about. Like, because this is a mini rant, but like you go on Reddit and stuff like that for the game dev, and you'll see so many people just sort of blatantly break rules going, hey, there's a game I made. And they'll go, oh, yeah, that looks lovely. And if you try and do that, you'll just immediately get downvoted because it's against the rules. And I know the idea is you just keep doing it, right? You just keep doing it until you get away with it, or you angle it in such a way you're like, hey, here's a technique I use making my game. But like, for every 2 people that get away with like going, oh, look how cool this is, there are hundreds of people like me that don't. And I get that. I get there's a lot more that miss out. So this is one of the reasons why I'm playing for all this is because there's got to be so many hidden gems. I would never have heard of WitchWay. The familiar becomes magical in this critically acclaimed interactive artscape. Explore 10 scenes inspired by the everyday and let your expectations of reality be transformed. Headphones recommended. It's about 45 minutes. Okay, at 45 minutes, I should probably just watch the entire thing. Like, I know that's sort of against the rules, but like, cutting it, he stated it's 45 minutes, so I now know it's worth playing more. I think I'll have to play for all of that. Yeah, let's jump quickly back into WitchWay for the outro. The outro, John. You're supposed to be doing the outro right now. Yeah, but we've got to -2. It's the lift. That's the thing that happened. And it's the wood zone. Look, I partitioned it at such a good place as well. This is definitely... I mean, I've already mentioned it. This is staying in the keep pile. I may have to play this before I return to other stuff. I'm going to let you go, though. Let's go back to the map. I've been John Proxy. This was the next step in my Itch.iOdyssey. And you're now leaving. There's the lift. It's all centered around the lift. I may have to go back down and find those buns. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. You're now leaving the proximity. Cheers. Thumbs up! That's not an unnatural thing to do, is it? Thumbs up for watching, John!